bet you're wondering why you're watching this video of some fat bearded guy, right? Well, I'm going to tell you why. See, my name's Joshua Bland. Alright? I've worked flipping burgers. I've done retail. Even that name. Retail. I've done truck driving. I've done, you name it, I've done it. Alright? Typical job. Getting up every morning, go to work, coming home. But inside, I was dead. You know, I get up in the morning and I got another 8-hour shift, or truck driving. I got another 12 hours to drive. You know, it just pained me that this is what life is about. Is this what I'm meant to do every day of my life? Get up and grind and the feeling of incomplete. And that, yes, that's a word, and that's going to be a word from now on, incomplete. That feeling of just why? I see all these people out here, you know, doing things fun, going skiing, going on trips around the world, and doing all those fun things, and here I am working my butt off every day to get a paycheck just so I can pay lights and water, mortgage, car payment, insurance. But here's the funny part. I wasn't able to pay the lights, the water, the car insurance, the mortgage, because that little check that I made working 40 to 60 hours a week, grinding, coming home dead tired, it wasn't enough to spread around. Yeah, I could make all the payments, but then what am I going to do? I was house poor, as they call it. You know, if I wanted to go out with my friends, I had to say, okay, well, what day is it? I need to see if I can get that day off from work, and usually I couldn't, which meant I missed out on a lot. Alright, I'm 31 years old, okay? I missed out on a lot. Yeah, I've done a lot, but I've missed out on more than I've done, due to the simple fact that I spent that time working. Now, nothing wrong with work. Hard work makes a man, makes a woman. That's the way it is. But I'm sure you're watching this still right now and you haven't clicked off of it and moved on to the cat videos because you feel the same as I do. Well, I'm going to tell you what I was doing. At 3 o'clock in the morning, I was cruising Facebook. I had to get up at 6 to go to work. You know, I was already up. There was no point in going back to sleep because you know how that is. You go back to sleep, you wake up, you're even tireder than when you went to sleep. So I was cruising Facebook and I come across this video, this dude named Alex, and I'm like, okay, who's this guy? Okay, what's this? He's sitting in a swimming pool with a laptop. That's what caught me. He was at a laptop right on the edge of a swimming pool. I'm like, why? Okay, now, that's crazy. That's a MacBook. That's expensive. He's going to get it wet. So I watched the video, and it was much like this. He explained what he had done, and, you know, it hit me. He's out here traveling around doing what he wants to do. He's using his laptop and his cell phone as an employee. Instead of looking at cat videos all day, he's making a living off of it. How do you do that? How do you make a living off a computer? Well, I commented on his video expecting it to be, you know, one of these internet clickbait things. Sure enough, he sent me a message back. I contacted him, I talked to him, he explained things to me, asked me a few questions to see if it was a fit for me, and I said yes. I said, let's do this. What the heck, I'm broke this week anyway, so why not? That was the greatest decision that I have ever made in my entire life. Not going to college, because I did college. I did 4-year bachelor's degree. I did the 2-year associate's degree. I'm still broke. Even more so now that the government's wanting their money back. But that's for another video. What changed my life was I learned a new set of skills, a new trade that no college could teach me, that no YouTube video could teach me. I learned how to turn my cell phone and my laptop into my personal employees. It was simple. It clicked like a light bulb turned on from a switch on the wall. And that's what I'm here to do for you. I'm trying to flip that switch to see if I can turn that light bulb on for you. I'll make this a little longer video because I think you need to hear this. Alright, they did a study, alright, where they took a chicken that was freshly hatched. They put that chicken in a cage. They gave it just enough water and food each day to survive. They kept it just warm enough and just cool enough to keep it alive. And they kept that chicken in a cage for an entire year. The whole first year of its life, it stayed in this one cage. And at the 1 year mark, they took that cage and that chicken out into an open field where there were other chickens roaming free, enjoying the corn and the feed, enjoying all the watering holes, basking in the sunlight. Happy, free-range chickens, I guess you'd call it. That's the stuff you pay extra for at the grocery store, you know. But what did this chicken do when they took it out there and they opened the cage doors and said, "Be free"? That chicken stayed in that cage. Okay? It would not step out of the cage. They tried to take it out of the cage, it would turn around and go back into the cage. Why? Well, it got fed, it got watered, it was warm, and it was cool. It was comfortable. Now, what kind of life is that living in a cage? It's not. What kind of experiences does it have living in a cage? None. And you, my friends, you're in that cage right now. And I'm sitting here taking your cage out into the field and I'm opening the doors. I am saying, be free. If you're ready to take that first step out of that cage to experience something that you haven't experienced, comment below. Don't care what you comment. Whatever moves your fancy. Whatever comes to your mind. Yes, I want in. Tell me more. How? Why? It doesn't matter what you comment. Just keep it clean, of course. But comment below it. I will personally do what Alex did for me. I will contact you. I will talk to you one-on-one.